Hi, and thanks so much for joining me for this collaboration with Mandy Davis. Today we'll be featuring some Laura Mercier products, so if you'd like to see that, please keep watching. And hi to those of you who are joining us from Mandy's channel. Welcome, we're so happy to have you. And if you don't know Mandy, I just want to talk about her a little bit first before we get into the makeup. So if you don't know her, she is a makeup artist. We found each other probably the end of last year, beginning of this year. And what we found interesting is that we both loved some of the same products in the same shades, even though we are totally different in coloring. In addition to that, she has so much expertise when it comes to skincare, makeup application, what she loves and doesn't love on herself and on clients. So I think that is a really great perspective, especially with a makeup artist who is using these products every day on different kinds of people. Also, she believes in skincare. I think she said 70% is invested in skincare, which makes a lot of sense because I also love skincare and want to make sure that canvas is as good as possible before applying makeup, because makeup can only do so much, but when it comes to texture, it's really tough to address that when you're adding more products on. So go see her about skincare as well. She loves skin-like makeup, and you can see it in her videos. I'm amazed every time I watch her how beautiful her makeup looks because it looks like skin. So if you're into that, which I am, go over and see her for that because she's got some great techniques around that. Not only does she have experience with different products on different people, on different skin tones, she's also the nicest person. I don't know if you remember, but I had mentioned in, I think, my 2018 skincare favorites that I love the Luminous product. And she messaged me and she said, hey, I have this product that you love that I won't use. Do you want me to send it to you? And I thought, yeah, I would love that. So just think about who does that. Like, oh, I noticed you like this product. I'll just send it to you. I just thought that was just the nicest thing. And I'm still actually using that bottle she sent me. So glad to have met her. She's just the nicest person and has all those great qualities in a makeup artist that you can learn from. So very educational to watch her channel as well. And the reason we decided on Laura Mercier is because she saw one of my Instagram postings and mentioned that Laura Mercier was one of her favorite brands. Well, Laura Mercier is one of the first brands I ever used when I started really wearing makeup, probably in my mid-30s. Thanks for coming over again, and make sure you go and see Mandy's video after this and subscribe to her because she is just amazing. So if you'd like to see that, please keep watching. So let's go ahead with eyes. Now, I know Mandy loves to do wearable makeup, so I thought I'd try something a little bit different. I'm not quite sure what she has yet. We're gonna go in this blue Caviar stick eye color in Azure. It's one of their new matte colors, and it's very blue. So this caught my eye because I saw the peacock one first, which is not new, but I thought they'd be pretty together. So we're gonna go in with these two. I thought I'd just put a base down of the blue. I played with this once, so let's see how it goes, but I put it over some other makeup because I was just kind of seeing how it goes on. So this is a very blue. I'm gonna put it all over the lid. It really reminds me of oil paint, that blue color. If you paint it all, it has a little bit of green in it. I don't know the number of it, but it reminds me of that. Wow. I mean, it's beautiful. So you can see how densely pigmented it is. I'm looking at it in the camera, like, wow. A little goes a long way. It's really smooth going on. I mean, you can see it just is gliding on. There's no tugging. Not all of their crayons are created equally, I noticed. So just be careful because it's very soft, and if you use a big brush, like I probably should be using a smaller brush because it can end up all over. So I want to keep this really close to the eyelash. I don't want to get too far into the crease. But yeah, this is a very soft eyeshadow stick. So it is blue. I'm gonna go in the waterline with this as well. There you go. So I thought I'd just put this base down and then we'll put the other one on top. So it's pretty. I mean, it is a statement. So I'm gonna start right here on the inner corner with Peacock. Wow, this is a really soft application as well. There is no tugging, nothing. So this reminds me of summer, this whole combination here. Wow, it is very vibrant. But gosh, the quality of these sticks is just so beautiful. And it has the same reflective kind of thing, metallic-y kind of thing that I love in the shade Copper. Yeah, the smaller brush is helping. Okay, pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of Copper, so you know I love it, right in that inner corner. There you go. So let's try and blend this without getting blue all over the place. I'm gonna go under this bottom lash line with Peacock, about halfway. I'm gonna just put mascara on and some eyeliner. I'm gonna tight line and maybe not do wing liner with this. There's a lot happening already. So let me see how that goes. So I'll just tight line and do mascara and we'll see where we are. Be right back. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Azure on a little, oh, this is a Laura Mercier brush, Secret Camouflage brush. I'm gonna use it for that. I'm gonna use it for right under here to blend that corner in a little bit and bring that color down just on the outer third here. And define that edge like normal. So there we go. Little adjustment. These are really good ones. Like I said, not all Laura Mercier Caviar stick eye colors are created equally in my experience, so let me know what you think. Some are better than others, and these two are very, very nice. And I just realized I have blue on my face. I probably have blue all over the place, actually. So if I have any other blue spots, like it's on my lips. How did it get there? So that's another kind of side effect of using really bold colors, is that it will end up everywhere. Wow, that's really pretty. So if you're looking for something different, I mean, that's stunning. I don't have anything like that. Not quite sure where I would wear this, but it is stunning. Okay, I think that's my word, stunning. Next, we're gonna go in with their lip product. Let me see if I'm totally exfoliated here because it's gonna make a difference. Okay, it's their Velour lip powder. This one right here. And there were two. There was in New York and I think at Paris. So this says it's a limited edition creamy matte lip powder trio. Comes with a base balm to prep the lips. Apply base balm to lips with fingertips or a lip color brush. Use a brush or fingers. Apply Velour lip powder directly on top of the base balm. Using a brush will create a more defined lip look. Using fingers will create a softer look. I think I want to go with a softer look because there's already so much happening with the eyes, but I'm going to go in with the bright color. So I'm putting the balm on first. I know I felt this texture before, but I can't pinpoint it. If it comes to me, I'll let you know. You know what it kind of feels like? Those little, and I'm dating myself here, those little lip balms that were in like a tin where you slid the top off. It was in different fruit flavors. It kind of reminds me of that. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this color right here. So I think it'll go really well with that blue. So I'm just taking a little bit on my finger here and I'm patting it. Hopefully there's no blue on my fingers. I don't know how practical this product is, but it's fun. So this is a nice, bright, but not intense, maybe it looks intense there, but it's not an intense kind of lip color where it's so opaque, but it just has a nice brightness to it without being too much. So that is that. And then I think there's only really one product left here to use, I think, but I tried to look this up again, and I'm gonna try it one more time to see how to use this. So I was taken in by this packaging. It's a Riviera Sun Sunkist Veil, and it smells like vacation. It smells like coconuts, so it reminds me a lot of when you're at the pool or at the beach and you smell all the suntan lotion. That's what it smells like. Because I seriously purchased it because of the packaging and the way that it smelled, and I had no idea what it did. It was limited edition as well. It's an let's try again. It's a limited edition illuminating veil that gives skin a sun-kissed look. Apply with fingertips anywhere you want to add glow. At first I thought you could add this to your whole face, but I don't think so. For a more intense glow, build the balm using a patting motion. Carry with you for on the go. Carry with you. I don't think I would carry this with me for on the go. It's a little bit, I mean, you see the size here. So I'm just gonna swatch it for you because I tried it as a bronzer yesterday and it didn't really work, because if you look at it, like, it's so hard to see on my skin, so it would not work as a bronzer on me. Maybe if you are more fair it will, but it has a lot of reflective properties about it, and it's a little bit gritty. It's not chunky, but there's a slight grit to it. So instead of using it as a bronzer, because that did not work, I put it on, I couldn't even see it, I'm gonna just tap it on my cheekbones, and I'm not going to use blush today because I have so much happening already. So I'm just gonna add it for a little bit of glow here. I figured that was the best way to use this. I'm going to use it as a little bit of a highlighter just to catch the light. So it's pretty much my skin color. So if you are tan like me, you won't see this as a bronzer on your skin, but you can use it as like a subtle reflective highlighter, I would say. And it is a cream product, by the way. I mean, you can see when I touch it, it leaves a texture on the actual product. So it is cream. I couldn't tell when I first looked at it either. I thought it was a powder product. It's not. So it's not something you're gonna swirl around your face, or at least for me, it wouldn't work. I'm just gonna add my Guerlain bronzer, deep, same old, same old. Oh, actually, just kidding. I wanna do something else. I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass bronzer, which I haven't used for a while, but it's Radiant Bronze Light. So here is the final look. If you are looking for color, I would try these out because I think the color payoff on these are all beautiful, especially these two Caviar stick eye colors. If you want to try these, I would highly recommend them. Azure and Peacock. Then we've also got this lip color. It's different. I mean, it's not very practical, but I think it's kind of fun if you wanted to just try it. I love the color though. I think the shade is really pretty. As for the Riviera Sun, I mean, I think this is the most excited I was, but really on my skin tone, it doesn't do much. I love the way it smells. I like the way it is just very kind of subtle in its reflection, but I wish it could do more for me. So I think maybe because of my skin tone, it does again have a little bit, just the slightest grit about it. So out of all of these things, this is probably the one that I was most hopeful for and didn't get as many results out of. So make sure to go over to see Mandy's video. I'm not sure if she got some limited edition as well as new, but I know she loves Laura Mercier. So we'll see what she picked up. And if you're joining us from Mandy's channel, thank you again so much for coming over and joining us. I really appreciate it. So if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. I'll just edit you out. How'd it go? You're gonna be in my video, babe. Thank you. Love you.